This is Gamal Yala out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. This is going to be a quick lesson on indecisiveness. One thing that I noticed about myself, I'm very indecisive, and it took someone else to point it out to me. But a lot of times, when making decisions, I always, take time and ponder, and I'll always have conflicting thoughts, sometimes it's just good to trust your intuition and, not overanalyze things, not be double-minded. Now, this is James 1:1, just like it, James 1:8, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You want to be able to make good, quick decisions sometimes, you don't want to be double-minded. Now, in this particular context, double-minded really is a individual that is, halfway in the truth. He's not really, he's not really, he's indecisive as far as the spirit, as far as the doctrine and things of that nature. Now that's not what I'm bringing this out. That's not the context that I'm bringing that out in this lesson. Slakia, but just making everyday decisions, things of that nature, things that we shouldn't even, really ponder about too long. Like, what should I eat? What should I wear today? Just simple stuff. A lot of times you can be real indecisive, and it's important to just be able to make quick decisions. Now, I got let's see, I'm gonna bring up okay, 5 ways to stop being indecisive. It says tune into your emotions. Okay, as an indecisive person, one of the first things you need to do is stop overanalyzing. So a lot of times, when we making decisions, just in the world, or spiritual things, we tend to overanalyze things. It says number 2, learn to trust yourself. Pushing past a life of indecisiveness isn't just about trusting your emotions. So you also have to trust. And I'll say this: trust in the spirit, trust in the spirit of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi, and have faith in the spirit. Okay. All right, and it says visualize possible outcomes. So that's one thing that you want to do as well, is have a visualizing things. Take your time. So that's another thing. Just think things all the way through before you start to make different decisions. Because a lot of times I'll say I want this, and then Tim you start to get to thinking of other things that you want. But it's like if you were to analyze everything that you want and then make a decision, then that's better, rather than make a decision and then later make another. Okay, well, never mind, I want this. And really it's just that never mind spirit. Never mind, I want to do this. Never mind, I want to do that. And that's one thing I notice about myself, is I'm very scatterbrained, and a lot of times, I'll overthrow previous decisions, that I made with a whole nother decision. And a lot of times it's like, well, damn, you just said you was going to do this, or, so a lot of times it just comes from being indecisive and not really knowing what you want, but I got some more precepts, and actually it also ties into having good discernment. Now, that word discernment in the Greek is diakrisis, or diacrises, and it says a distinguishing, discerning, judging. So you want to be able to judge yourself. Make decisions for yourself. Make good decisions. Okay, Hebrews 5:14. Let me grab that real quick. Give me 1 second. All right. This is Hebrews 5 and verse 14. It says, "But strong meat belongeth." Slack, I'll start at 13. "For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe." That's right, because when you're young, all you can deal with is simple scriptures. You can't get too deep. Verse 14, "But strong meat belongeth to them that are full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil." All right, so when you're able to discern both good and evil, then you're able to make quicker decisions. You're not gonna be double-minded. You're not gonna waver, and have to overthrow certain things. It says they have used they who by reason of use have their senses exercised. So your senses are exercised. So that means you're able to, you already know what you want in the spirit. Your senses are grown, just like someone who has trained taste buds, or like trained taste buds. You already know what you already know what you want to eat. Okay, you already can formulate in your mind what all that you want, because your senses are exercised. All right, it says to discern both good and evil. So it's also, you're able to basically move in the world and see and decipher between the good and the bad. Good spirits and the bad spirit, because it's all spiritual at the end of the day. But making decisions and making decisions should be simple. You should be able to discern, over time. Once your senses are exercised, you should be able to discern and make quicker decisions and better decisions. All right, so I think I had one more. Precept. I believe it was 1 Corinthians. I believe it was. So bear with me 1 second. 1 Corinthians 11. No, that wasn't it. Which one was it? I believe 2 and 11. Okay, Slack. 1 Corinthians 2 and 11. All right. Two and 11. All right, it says, "For what man knoweth the things of..." I'll start at 10. "But the Most High hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of the Most High. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of a man which is in him? Even so the things of the Most High knoweth no man, but the Spirit of the Most High." So we don't understand our own thoughts, man. We really don't understand our own thoughts. And it says, for what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of a man which is in him? So your spirit is the things. Your spirit is how you're able to discern things. Your spirit is how you're able to discern and make decisions. It says, "Even so the things of the Most High knoweth no man, but the Spirit of the Most High." So it's our spirit that knows the Most High. Our spirit clings to the Most High, YAHAWASHI. So that was pretty much the point that I wanted to bring home. Making clear, decisive decisions, and being more decisive, and not wavering, and just having a clear mind and clear direction, in your walk. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles. Shalom.